The Master like Ca Manu Ni Buddha. Greetings to the whole. Dear Buddhists, it's today in the home healing program. Every week there will be a plant medicine around us. Especially today's post for of the Buddhists abroad. In Vietnam, there's also a material that is very easy to treat and prevent diseases of all kinds of cancers. And it supports, it's possible to treat all cancers. If we take other drugs, maybe use this with it. This is a food, but I can also use it as a medicine. A drug. It could be used in a stomach cancer, intestinal cancer, or fake breast cancer, or it's lung cancer and so on. We can all support this medicine because it's in this category. The house will contain substances that it's resistant to, against some foreign agents and foreign cells. And on the outside, this one may be all. Anyone in the world can use it. Yes, please, you guys are sick. If you are a family member, pay attention to this medicine. This is asparagus. Asparagus, it has two pieces a type. It's one type, but it's two. It's the small plus and the big plus. That way we can use it all. Small type plus A and large type plus. Then when this asparagus is sold a lot of you. It is also planted in Vietnam, and when you go abroad, you can see it in a supermarket. They also sell a lot of asparagus. This asparagus is very heavy. So when we use it once, about this much. That's about how much. I drink only small ones. That's why when we take this hand and I will take it. I can break it by hand. I can cut it with a knife. I broke the leg to see if I could see the hip. It's always down here. If he can't come here, he is old. I left. I only took the small part. There is a tree that is close to the root. If there is a tree, it goes up. We use it about once. We drink about. We use about a handful. It is 300 grams to 400 grams. Then I put it in this pot. Now I'm boiling. I boiled this bamboo. Well, there are two forms. A boil we can boil from the beginning. Then it's not as good. Is that we boil it, we put it in. We boil so we have to wash, Wash this bamboo. This is a kind of asparagus. Wash it according to your fire. I said, let's cook. Boiled it ripe for it soft. I'm not going to school today. And you ask, is this male medicine is AI treatment? I'm sick or something. Right hip. South Asian medicine is called facial preference. Face likes means, this guy can fix this whole thing. Someone else can treat it all with another card. It's not that I can fix it all. For example, diabetes has 7 diabetes cards. The first is that the area has no ingredients. There are 10 types of cancer. Without raw materials, I didn't find that the first one. The second one, this person's body is fine with this song. Other people's bodies take on another song. There should be people. People say this is a great song. It's because he treated everything. Some people say, I drink this. If you haven't finished, you haven't finished. So in a therapy session, then you try. It's going to do you a lot of different things. There are some in Vietnam that are not available abroad. So there are types. Foreign countries have that Vietnam does not have. So I'm trying to do it for you. There are foreign medicines. Vietnam has or is foreign. It will be used separately from Vietnam. If the songs are separate, don't bother. For example, there are new Vietnamese. If you have foreign hips, I will find the medicine because of that disease, but for the raw material from a foreign country, must pass through Switzerland or Sweden, Norway, Europe, or through America, Canada, Australia, Asia, or Japan, Taiwan. South Korea is found in supermarkets. It's almost like selling a lot of vegetables. It's those vegetables. Maybe we can make certain drugs. Like this asparagus, for example. We're waiting for it to boil for about 15 minutes. It will ripen. Oh, how fast! Well, Tim is bubbling it up. This is called Tim boiling. It's raining outside. The frog, it cries. I went to school as a child. A good student at home. It's about 10 or 20 kilometers. You can't always go home and teach. I teach all afternoon. He doesn't always remember home. It means I miss home in my heart. You have to remember the house. I can't remember anything. I can't remember anything. It's called homesickness. It's like growing up in school and missing home. Now in the temple to remember Buddha. The rain is rusting. The central region is flooded. Tomorrow, the Buddhists will help their people. Nine he soft So he's ripe. The smell is not asparagus. The smell of corn. It smells like corn. I boiled it as a small corn. Boiled whole fruit always. Then after we boil this asparagus, maybe you cut it out, or maybe you can leave it alone, because it's so soft. I'm going to put it in the box. We grind a smoothie. Put all this in the mortar. Let me blender. I can drink as much water as I want. Let's say we drink this glass of water or a glass and a half of this water. It's okay. That means a lot of water. Less water is up to us to reduce. Morning love, we'll drink once. Let's have a drink in the afternoon. It's very normal. You don't even need to finish eating. I drink a. It is always normal when I do it. Just drink normally. I have to drink it all. This 400-gram BA size is bad. I drink a lot of water and drink 2 glasses. I have to drink 2 glasses. It is so bright and so in the afternoon. Here's a glass of water after it's done. I think my hips are beautiful. It's the only one. There's nothing else. We use it. After we get rid of the old part of asparagus, that is the part, and it's hard, there's about a 300,000 for 100-gram left. We boil it up. Let it be as boiled as we can eat. And I put it in the blender. I want to drink a lot of water. Drink less to less, but as long as you make it into a smoothie. And I drank it in the morning. Once in the afternoon, when we finish, we drink. This water is delicious. This one will support. Give you treatment for all types of cancer. but the best is the stomach. Intestinal cancer, chest cancer, liver cancer, lung cancer, and so on are all supported. It increases resistance, and it increases performance in the process. Decent dosing therapy of your doctor's instructions. And at the same time, it's a very good nutrient. But when you have cancer, your mind is what's important. You should listen to the Dharma. And I'm always open to compassion to all living beings and to give blessings for the wrongful owner of many lives. I wish you success in this very simple medicine. I wish you always also live peacefully in the light of the 10 directions of the Buddhas.